Whiskey America 8, Ontario Pacific Rome, WA8OPR.
Roger, Roger, OPR. What's the name there?
Right, back to you.
Roger, OPR. What's the name there?
Terry, over.
Roger, Roger, Terry. And we're about, I know I should know where you are, but where are you?
I know I should know where you are, but where are you?
Farmington, Michigan, Farmington, suburb of Detroit. Back to you, Jim.
Roger, Roger, Terry, Michigan. And what radio are you running?
Roger, Roger, Terry, Michigan. And what radio are you running?
That was the reason for contacting you today. Icom 7000, small little rig, and 170-foot end-fed wire. You are 5x9 plus 10 here, Jim. Over.
Roger, Roger, Terry. Okay, let's see. First, we would, if you're interested in that setup, double check to be sure you're in that wide transmit bandpass mode, 100 to 2900 or thereabouts.
100 to 2900 or thereabouts.
Yeah, as far as I know, I am. Back to you, Jim.
All right, you might check that. You know, sometimes things happen and things get moved around. So every once in a while, it behooves one to check to be sure they are operating in that wide transmit bandpass, 100 to 2900. All right, so then after that, on our setup procedure, compressor on, and out of 3 out of 10, 30 out of 100, Roger?
And out of 3 out of 10, 30 out of 100, Roger?
Compressor off. Let's see, I don't know what my signal report is to where you are, Jim. But we are running 400 watts. So I would also like a signal report, if possible. 10 to 15 over here. Back to you.
Yes, sir. Well, you're, I've got you on Milford, and you're likely to be about 15 over on Milford. You sound like you might be listed a little warm into your ALC. That's why I wanted to double-check the compressor on and the level at 3 or 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Is that Roger?
10 or 30 out of 100. Is that Roger?
Yeah, you know, I very seldom use this rig. I'm not even sure where to find compression. Hold on just a minute. Just a minute. Oh, there's compression. Okay, that's way too much. So we're not going to do that. Oh, shoot.
Station, the frequency is in use. Do you have numbers on that? Can you give me a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100?
On that, can you give me a 3 out of 10?
Okay, it's off.
Out of 100?
All right, I hope you can copy that, Jim. Back to you.
Okay, so compressor on and a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, Roger?
Compressor on and a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, Roger?
I'm not sure what that means, 3 out of 10, etc. Over.
Okay, if your compressor input level is 0 to 10, we want a 3. If it's 0 to 100, we want a 30, Roger?
If it's 0 to 100, we want a 30, Roger?
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, with this little amplifier I'm running, it won't allow me to do that. So, unfortunately, this is all I can do right now, Jim. Over.
Roger, Roger. Well, I'm saying, you know, we can also reduce that to a clock at, you know, like 9:30 or something like that. We just want a third of that compressor on, Roger?
Something like that. We just want a third of that compressor on, Roger?
All right, I'll have to turn the amplifier off. Hold on.
Station whistling, please. This is a frequency in use.
Please, this is a frequency in use.
Okay, Jim, we're only running 100 watts. No, we're not even doing that. We're only running 45 watts. Back to you.
Gosh, Terry, I mean, this would have nothing to do actually with the output. We're talking about the compression input level. In other words, we just want a tad amount of compression. You know, you can run your output like normal. But on the input, on the compressor input, we just want just a tad of compression, Roger?
Input, we just want just a tad of compression, Roger?
Roger that. I'll try again. Hold on. Okay. I can't get it down, Jim. I just can't get it down. There's a minimal compression. Back to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just barely on. Just crack that. Just barely. That's all. All right, now let's move to your... And, it's such a slight amount, we could probably do without it. I mean, just... in the scheme of things, it works, but it's no big thing. But if you've got it under control there, just a small amount, that's all we need. Move on to the ALC with mic gain in hand, and as you say the magic word, audio, stretching the A, not stressing the word necessarily, just saying the word, but stretching the audio. Set your mic gain to where your ALC meter is running mid-scale to 2/3.
Meter is running mid-scale to 2/3.
Roger, Jim. Hold on. All right, there's, I think, the proper audio. I hope that works. So, audio. KC9VKV, over.
Roger, let's do something else. What is your current mic gain, your actual mic gain setting? What is it?
Actual mic gain setting. What is it?
20%.
All right, dump it to 15. Bring it back to 15. You sound like you're still hot, so bring it back to 15.
Still hot, so bring it back to 15.
Okay, there's 15. That may be too hot. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's cleaner. And your microphone, is that, that's a desk mic, Roger?
That's a desk mic, Roger.
Yeah, it's electrolytic, so I can control the output. So that's probably what's causing it too. It's a Icom SM8, over.
Yeah, I would just back up. I would just back off of it about an inch. More than where you are, just about an inch more back from the mic and try that.
From the mic and try that.
Okay, we're backed off. We got the mic gain at 11%. So I don't know what else to say, Jim. Back to you.
Yes, sir. That looks like 3 dB. That's where we're looking to be, a 3 dB dynamic range. Roger.
3 dB dynamic range. Roger.
Well, thank you. All right, and I know where to set this. I appreciate that. Appreciate your help, Jim. KC9VKV, WA8OPR.
Roger. Now, why don't you tell me in 10 seconds the thing you like best about your radio, and let me look around and see if I can get to my local antenna with you, Roger.
Oh, okay. Probably just the antennas. I run two 170-footers. 10 feds, one north-south and one east-west. And right now I'm on the north-south antenna, Jim, so I hope that's enough time. Back to you.
Roger, Terry, just fine. Somebody just lacks all kinds of manners. Please do not key and, interrupt the conversation in progress. It's not nice. It just shows no manners, Do not operate on when a frequency is in use. Anyway, Terry, I got on my local antenna, my local radio, and you're good down to 100 cycles. So you have a nice broad curve on that radio, Roger.
Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. It's a little bitty radio, but I don't think I'll ever sell it. But it has a lot of nice features. Back to you.
Yes, sir. And if you want to hear it, if you go to YouTube, do that call letter search, KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. It'll take you right to this recording, and we'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Thank you, Jim. Do appreciate it. Have a good day. You've got a wonderful service. It's the first time I've ever had this. Checked out. I'm sure there's many other people wanting to check in, so I'll say 7-3s to you. Back to you.
Roger, Terry, 73, sir. Thanks for dropping by, and you have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.